Hi, this is Wendy Haney back again. I'm a Young Living distributor, and I'm here for another video to help you get the most out of your starter kits. Hopefully you saw my first two videos on the getting going with your starter kit part 1, and then part 2 covering all the essential oils that are part of your premium essential oil starter kit and your diffuser. And now we're going to get into the fun stuff. It's like, okay, you've been using your oils for a little while, you put them in your water, you're using them in the diffuser, you checked out the book, Fearless, which gave you some great ideas to use the essential oils. And now I'm going to kind of cover some of those things that I always go over with my new members of, okay, now you're really going to get into this. You really enjoy them. You're starting to see the benefits. What kind of things should you maybe have on hand? Let me make it clear. You don't need to have any of this stuff on hand. But these are the things that I found is helpful to have on hand that when I need something, we live out here in the sticks. So it's kind of not like I can just run to the store and pick up something. So Amazon Prime, yeah, what would we do without it out here? They're just things we like to have on hand. So that's kind of what I'm going to go over with you in this video. One of the first things I want to mention is reference materials. Reference materials are wonderful because the more you understand the oils and you know what they can be used for, the more confident you are going to be and more comfortable in learning to use the oils and the products in your daily life. Life Science Publishing, their website is discoverlsp.com. Life Science Publishing has a plethora of great information and products. I'm kind of addicted to their books. Whoops. They have a ton of these little books that just great information, fun information. The Art of Blending, Chemical Free Home, Say Hello to Essential Oils. Young Living, of course, has the Vitality line, which those are the essential oils that are safe to ingest. And we've got about, I don't know, 16 maybe? Anyway, a good chunk of the Vitality line that are meant to be ingestible and to be cooked with. I mean, really, seriously, they have basil, oregano, clove, and oh my gosh. I did it for my first time yesterday. I made a most amazing pumpkin bread recipe that had essential oils in it. Clove, nutmeg, lemon, cinnamon bark, ginger maybe? Can't remember. Anyway, oh, wonderful, wonderful. So, Life Science has this aroma flavor book, 500 Ways to Savor the Flavor of Young Living's Vitality Essential Oils. So, you might want to check out their site. They have a ton of reference material. The other thing is they have the Essential Oils Pocket Reference Guide. They have this available in this. It's a pocket reference guide. It's amazing. Great information on using oils, how to apply them. They have descriptions about all the Young Living oils, both their the single oils and the blends, as far as what they're good for, what they can be used for, and then other things in the back as far as, like, I guess, symptoms of, okay, I'm struggling with this. Open it up and you can see what oils that they would recommend. So they've got it in the pocket guide, and then they have a larger version. So once again, a mainstay at our house. The other thing I would highly recommend is Evidence-Based Essential Oil Therapy by Dr. Scott Johnson. Great book. Just, you know, it's another one of those guides that it's the ultimate guide to the therapeutic and clinical application of essential oils. This is one of those things that, you know, for a lot of people when they're starting, they're like, okay, you know, is this really going to work for these things? Is this, you know, really proven or tested? And yes, there is evidence. And you're going to find out now that hospitals are using essential oils. Hopefully they're using Young Living essential oils because they're the best. So another great reference book. You can get that on Amazon. So love that. Oh, the other one at Life Science Publishing is Fun and Easy Recipes. These are all recipes that only use the oils that come in your premium starter kit. So great book. Another, just, you know, lots of stuff out there. I'm a little bit addicted to reference materials, you know, as far as I'm concerned. The more information I know, the better it is. Two other books that I really loved was French Aromatherapy, Essential Oil Recipes and Guides, and The Essential Truth, The Facts About the Hype. So read this one first, and then this one. Both of these books are by Jen O'Sullivan, and you can find them on Amazon. You know, especially for, you know, maybe you're using the oils and you've got some people in your family or friends that just kind of wonder what the heck you're doing. Maybe you want to recommend that book to them. Check it out. Both are very great books. And the last one is Essentials, 50 Answers to Common Questions About Essential Oils by Lindsay Elmore. And she is a pharmacist. Once again, these are books that are going to help you understand more about the oils, how to use them. And the reason I reference these books particularly by these authors is these are authors that I truly trust and that Young Living trusts, I guess. Lindsay Elmore is always doing Young Living videos. Jen O'Sullivan, she's used a lot of different essential oils, and she basically has come back and said, yes, Young Living is the purest and is the best. And so these are people that I trust to know when I'm reading their materials or on their Facebook groups that I can trust the information that I'm hearing, and it's not some hype. Okay, so that's great with the reference materials. Always good to have. Next is some other things that you might want to have. So in our starter videos, I talked about filaments that you can put on the top of your oil bottles. So here we've got Cool Azul and okay, I think we tightened that one a bit tight. We put a filament on top of that, so it's got a rollerball on the top of it, and that is called a filament. And so you can just take any essential oil bottle, whether it's the 5 milliliter, a 5 milliliter, or a 15, the filament fits on both of them. And so be aware that Young Living actually has filaments. So you can buy a package of 10 so that you can turn any of your essential oil bottles into a rollerball. Very handy to have. So I keep those on hand. Every once in a while it's like, oh, that'd be nice to have. So my thieves, I never thought I'd put a rollerball on that, but I do. So it saves you having to put oils in another rollerball to turn it into one. You can just put a filament on top of the bottle. The other thing that Young Living has are oil bottle cap labels. And so when you're kind of committed to the Young Living oils and you're using a lot of them, you'll end up probably with a case like this. And so when you've got a case, you want to know, well, what are these oils without having to pop it out and look at them. So the bottle cap labels are wonderful. I love them. Other people actually use those on roller bottles. So I think I spoke about these early, but roller bottles are ones that you can purchase. I buy them in a pack of 24 from Amazon. I think it's VitaFlex. They're the cheapest per bottle, per price per bottle that I've found anywhere. Particularly if you're on Prime, so you're not paying shipping. If you have to pay shipping, you might want to double check and make sure that it's still the best deal. But I have roller balls all over the house, twice, and in my purse, and in my husband's purse, pocket, whatever. Anyway, so roller bottles, they come with a roller ball. So you can put essential oils in here, add carrier oil to dilute it some if necessary, or go straight, and then you're ready to go. So some people want to use the oil bottle caps, and they'll just put the types of oils that are in the bottle. They'll just put the little labels on there. So we actually use Avery address labels, or now we discovered a brother label maker that we've got has more of a filmy waterproof labels that it prints out. I had it on the kitchen counter and I use it to put labels on stuff that I put in the freezer. And all of a sudden somebody says, oh yeah, that works great for labeling your roller bottles. Ah, who would have thought? So that's what we use now. It's very slick, and then it doesn't smear. Otherwise with the Avery ones, I wrap Scotch tape around it so that they don't wear off and get all messed up, because oil does drip a little. So be forewarned with the roller bottles. If depending on the oil citrus, some of those things are really fine. Sometimes the roller bottles you will find a little bit of leakage with those. So just be aware of that. So depending on where you put them, I really haven't had too big of a problem with any of them. So once again, these are available on your Young Living site. So you can order these with any of your orders. These are $3 for a set of, I don't know, what is it, 312 bottle cap labels. So another nice thing to have if you like to label your bottles like I do. Okay, so we've got that. The other thing that Life Science has, and Young Living does too, there's a variety of places that have them. They have nice little containers for your oils for traveling. This happens to be my husband's travel pack. This is in his backpack that he takes to and from work wherever we go all the time. It's very handy. Open it up, and as you can see here, he's got his Rollerballs, Breathe Away, Deep Relief. He's got some extra carrier oil in here. What else has he got in here? I like probably lavender and peppermint. So he's got everything he needs in this, easily in there. He's got a little pocket reference guide from Life Science as well. He's good to go. So that goes with him. I'm a quilter, so I made my own. So this is my little Rollerball oil bag, and this goes in my purse. I don't leave home without it, because as soon as I leave home and I don't have it, or I don't have some of my staples, that's when I need it. So once you get into this lifestyle and you realize the benefit of all these oils, you're going to want them with you when you need them. So we've all got that. Okay, so the Rollerballs, whoopsie, mentioned that. Great place to get. These are 10 milliliter roller bottles. I also discovered these adorable 5 milliliter bottles. They're just the cutest things. So just a little bit smaller. So obviously they're a little bit cheaper. So depending on what you're doing, what you want, how much you're carrying around with you. So I might need to convert to these because I seem to carry around a lot. And so it'll take up a lot less space in my bag if I have these, especially when I'm traveling and the guys are wondering, what did you put in your suitcase? You're only staying for 2 days. Well, gotta have my diffuser, gotta have my oils, gotta have my Ninja. That's the way the lifestyle goes. So once again, these are available from Amazon as well. Love these. The other thing I discovered is when I'm filling, oh, I bet I didn't grab it. Oh well, fiddlesticks. There's these cute little metal funnels that fit really nicely in the 10 milliliter. And so when I'm filling those, it's really easy to just throw the funnel on top of there. I don't have any problems getting the drops in there myself, but some people do in just holding it. But it's really easy then for the funnel when you're putting the carrier oil in. So there you've got that. Carrier oils. Amazon. Young Living makes a wonderful carrier oil, B6. It's a combination of a variety of different carrier oils. So I would definitely start with that, get that one. But as you get into some of the recipes of using oils and mixtures and things like that, some of them will, recommend a different oil, like sweet almond oil, or fractionated coconut oil, or grapeseed, or jojoba. It's Joiba or something, kind of an unusual name. But anyway, just depending on what it's for, they might recommend a different carrier oil. So it's good to have some in hand once you start getting into that. In general, my mainstays are the B6 or fractionated coconut oil. Those are the two that I really like the most. So we've got those. Always good to have some on hand. Other thing is clear vegetable capsules. As I've mentioned, is that Young Living essential oils. And don't try these with other essential oils. Only Young Living are, the FDA says the Vitality line is ingestible. So I use these mostly for my peppermint and digize. I just take, 2 drops of each and a little bit of carrier oil in a vegetable capsule. And these are just little, you know, you get your medicine in them, little vegetable capsules. They're digestible. You pull them apart, you put your oils in there, you put the top on it, down it goes. Nobody knows, nobody smells. Just good to have. So that's a mainstay. You can get these on Young Living's website as well. So you've got that. So those are kind of the main things. The other thing, a aluminum, stainless steel water. You're going to want to travel, and you're going to want to be able to continue to put your oils in your water. So the best thing, in my opinion, is a stainless steel one. I know they make glass ones. Not quite my cup of tea. I'm always afraid that it's going to get set, drop, broken. These I love. Keep it hot, keep it cold, whatever. They're great. The other things that are oh, I forgot to mention this. These are called essential oil keys. Don't ask me why they call it a key, but they do. So when you're mixing up roller balls, got your roller ball, you got your roller 10 milliliter glass container, you got your roller ball, you take this, find the right hole, and you just press down, and it secures that roller ball into your bottle. Then when you want to get it off, usually you got to get a fingernail underneath there a little bit, and then on each end of these, you can just slide it under there. There you go, and pop it off. So that works wonderful. The other way to get them off, oopsie, there we go, is if you have the cap on, it's not screwed on, it's just sitting there, and you just, you know, crank on it a little bit, you can pop that roller ball right off. And that also works, by the way, with your filaments on your Young Living bottles. So if the filament on top of there, yeah, the first time I tried to get it off, I used a pliers. Not a good idea. Pretty much mutilated the thing. It was of no use anymore. So put that on it, lift it on about halfway. Oops, it'd help if I, as you saw there. So it's on. So I put this on, I just put it on, and you just crank on it, and it comes right off. So there you go. We're gonna put this puppy back on there. Just be careful when you put it back on. Make sure that it is truly secured in there, so you don't have, yep, it's secure. So you don't have an oops once you try and use it. So that's the best way to get those filaments off here, because I know, like the Stress Away, I like to have the filament on it to roll it on, keep the stress away, but I also like it in my diffuser. And so when I'm going to put it in my diffuser, I need that roller ball off so I can drip, and then I would recommend you got to put the plastic little dripper top back on before you try and put in your diffuser, so you don't end up with half the bottle. Okay, so there's that. All sorts of things with roller balls. Roller balls are wonderful. Just one of the main things we use is lemon, lavender, peppermint, and copa eva. Equal parts of each in a roller bottle. I usually do about 15 to 20 drops of each in here, and then top it off with a carrier oil. That is my seasonal relief. Ears start itching, throat starts itching, you just know, dang, it's starting to bother me. No problem. I grab out my trusty seasonal roller ball, little bone right behind the ear, roll it there, sniff it up. Pretty soon, no more symptoms. So that's my favorite. You're going to find tons of rollerball recipes. Go out to the Young Living blog. Go out to Pinterest. There's a ton of them. The life science booklets, the recipe starter kit, lots of rollerball recipes in there. Okay, enough with rollerballs. The other thing is glass bottles to make mixtures up. So there's some really great hair recipes. I need to try one of those. Something's called mermaid hair, really nice hair. Some to help your hair, you know, need a little, you know, more hair right there or something. Cedar wood, I think, some other things. But anyway, these little glass bottles. I think this is probably a 2 ounce, maybe. I forget number of ounces. I think 2 ounce. Anyway, it's glass. That means it's always safe. You can put your stuff in it. They probably make some of these in a stainless steel also. Glass. You can put your oils in, put this on, and it's just a nice little spray bottle. Do whatever you're doing. Also good for keep those little pests away in the summer. Then you've got your trusty spray bottles. For cleaning, they come in multiple sizes. Once again, all of this stuff I get on Amazon. So I think we've got probably a 4 ounce, an 8 ounce, and I'm guessing this is probably a 12 ounce. 12 ounce is great for your cleaning stuff. So I know it's beyond what you've got in your starter kit, but check out the Thieves household cleaner. It's a concentrate, so you can use just a very little amount in this and then put it with water, and you've got your household cleaner. So no need to haul a bunch of cleaning products around the house while you're cleaning. You need one. This will do it all. It'll do your mirrors, your windows, your floors, your bathroom counters, everything. So just saying. Love these. They usually come in either amber or blue. Once again, I just like to have them around because all of a sudden I need a recipe for something. I've got a container that I can use and get them mixed up. So I think that about covers what I wanted you to know about. Hope that helps get you on your young living journey with essential oils so that you've got what you need and you're ready to go. The biggest thing is try things out. If you didn't watch the second video, get the book Fearless. It'll walk you through your starter kit, the things to do, and it has these wonderful things she has as far as challenges. So here, challenge number 2, make 3 roll-ons with carrier oils and put them in strategic places to have them ready when you need them. Well, that's what we've got. Let's see, I've got rollerballs by my bed, by my office, my husband's desk on the other side of the room. He's got some there. He's also got them in his take-along bag. I have him in my take-along bag. Oh, and he's even got another set right next to him by the TV. So, always have them around. The other, let's see, challenge number 4. To get you confidently using your starter kit, apply an oil tonight in a place where you've never applied one. It might be the inside of your ear or your big toe. You might talk your spouse into a massage to get some stress away on your spine or the bottoms of your feet. Next week, try a new spot. I just love her challenges. They're just wonderful. Once again, you can get this on Amazon. Did I say I get everything on Amazon? I do. So Fearless costs $4. Definitely worth getting. So thank you for joining us, and I hope you learned a lot and you really dig into that starter kit and go gung-ho with it. Pretty soon you're going to need some more refills.